Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the final episode, almost final episode of Cost of Doing Business involving the WRX. Today, what I'm going to be doing is I finally bit the bullet. I'm about 50% sure that this front O2 sensor is what I need to get my access port to read properly. I think maybe it got wet. So I'm going to install this, and then I'm going to install everything onto the car, the fender, the side skirts. I'm basically going to install everything that I have left and try to get this thing put together as much as possible. And then tomorrow, hopefully we'll run some data logs. But right now, I'm gonna get this front O2 sensor hooked up, plug in our access port, and hopefully we can get some accurate readings on our O2s, on our AFRs on our access port. So this was $130, taking a little bit of a risk of it actually being what the problem is, but I don't know what else it would be. So this is kind of my last ditch resort, and if it's not that, then we're gonna have to take it to a shop. But let's get into it. That was actually the world's easiest install. I really didn't have any trouble getting it out. I'll show you guys exactly what I did here. Is I took off this wheel just to get more room, and then you just lift this up. That's your front O2 right there. And then you want to feed it up through, and then I'm gonna zip tie everything once I get it done, and then it connects right here. So I'm gonna turn it on before I take it off the lift, off my little jack there. And I'm gonna see if we can get some accurate O2 readings. And if we do, then I'm gonna start putting everything together. Got all my wires everywhere. I've got my AM AFR gauge that we can hopefully compare. Got our boost gauge working. Got our AM fuel pressure gauge working. So now I'm gonna hook up sure if that's an exhaust leak or what, but I'm gonna put my seatbelt on so you guys don't have to listen to that shit, because it makes me just as crazy. All right, where is my... I cannot wait to get this thing cleaned up. I mean, it's been such a wreck for so long that it's kind of hard to remember like how nice of a car this was. Our AFR gauge is reading correctly. We fixed it, boys. We fixed it. God, that is a good freaking feeling. Let's put everything back together. We need to clean and wrap this fender. We need to wrap this side skirt, and we need to wrap all of our door handles. And that's pretty much the gist of it. We can wrap this other taillight tonight. There's really not too much more that really needs to be done. Some of this wrap, like, I don't know what I did wrong here. I think, like, why did this peel back? Hopefully I'll have enough wrap. Maybe I can do this again, because that's not really gonna fly. But overall, it's not bad. All right, I'm gonna start putting everything back together, and let's get this thing down on the ground. In the meantime, I will look up exactly how to run these data logs, and then hopefully we can get those done and send them over to AMBOT Tuning so they can work on them. And this thing could be running by I mean, any day now, to be honest. Unreal. All right, guys, it is also a new day. In addition to getting that fender wrapped, we also got like 99% of the front bumper wrapped. We got our headlights wrapped, and I'm gonna just continue on, put on the side skirts, put on all of our carbon wrap pieces, and we're going for our first drive today. And I'm pretty excited about that, a little nervous. We're gonna be running 3 data logs. I'll explain those when we do them for the tuner, and we're moving right along, boys. This is home stretch, to be honest. I mean, this car is literally like almost done, but all right, let's keep moving. So, sounds like I have an exhaust leak. We're gonna take this thing on its very first drive, but before we do, I'm going to give you our first look at the completed car. And when I say completed, it's probably about 80% done. All right, I present to you the WRX. Doesn't look that bad on camera. Obviously, headlight, carbon hood setup. A lot of fitment things we got to do yet, but overall, she's pretty much done. Door handle, other taillight. I don't even think I have those taillights hooked up, so I'm gonna, oh, and I don't have a license plate on. But throw down in the comments what you guys think. I'm gonna put this license plate on quick, and then we're gonna go for our first drive, and maybe actually try to get a couple logs done. That way we have them done for AMBOT, and then this thing can be turned up to 587 horsepower. All right, as you can see, it is dark out. But this car's been sitting for so long, I don't even know where I'm gonna put this in any of my vlogs, or if it's gonna get into any of my vlogs, but I am going to take this thing for a ride and try and get my logs done, because they just aren't getting done. And I'm kind of sick of it, and to be honest, I have shit to do this Saturday too. Like, I just want to send them these fucking logs. So hopefully this thing makes this voyage. It should. We're gonna go out on the highway. It's 12:30. I'm gonna make sure all my headlights and everything are working, and figured I'd bring you guys along in case anything goes bad. Step 1, let's see if it starts. See, I don't even know if those are like actual headlights or not. I just don't know why I don't have any high beams. And they don't turn on or off. They're just on all the time.
to the bank like left it to the bank like I got in it 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s. Left it to the bank like pedal to the floor, need no brake lights. In the dark, watch it make light. I'm a star, got no stage fright. Please don't get me mad, I'm a nice guy. My baby say I'm cute, yeah I'm type 5. I be waking up when you go night-night. In a different zone, what's the time? Left it to the bank like left it to the bank like I got in it 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s. I get it and flip it and continue. I've been going dumb, I've been going mental. Going up, I'm on another level. All black clothes like a metal. Little this and this.
God damn, my heart is pumped up.
It's my grandmama, I'm her Nicky Nick. I just wanna love, but I've been hit or
Now
miss.
we are gonna do our
I might up and leave, yeah, take a pic. Left it to the bank like left it to the bank like I got in it 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s, 10s, 20, 50, 100s.
Alright, so it's still idling. I'm gonna put some air in the tires and then we're going to go for we'll probably do another wide open throttle pull. And I don't know what the fuck this guy wants, but I guess. I'm gonna have to run that wide open throttle pull again because I kind of panicked and hit the button like as soon as it started to break up. I don't know, actually I might just send them that one and we'll go from there because something was wrong, so I definitely don't want to fuck that up again. But other than that, other than 23.5 pounds of boost, which I feel like is very high. It's not high for the turbo. Actually, I mean, that honestly, fuck, 23 pounds of boost. We were at 14 pounds before. On the stock turbo, stock fuel, all that kind of shit. So that makes sense. 23, 24 pounds, baby. Man, this thing's gonna be a fucking beast. Alright, and that's our driving log, ladies and gentlemen. We'll end that. Find a place to turn around and head home. What do you guys think? Should we do another wide open throttle pull? Full throttle, hold it, building boost. Alright. Broke up again. That's gonna be it. Damn! This thing is gonna be so fucking awesome. Oh my god. Yo, if I had one recommendation, if you're building a car, just pay to go to a fucking tuner on a dyno. This is way too stressful.